Because it's because you have to sit on one block. So it might just be one piece, but I'm not.
If we put the pandas up, that means you have to work. Right? While the pandas are up.
This one's me.
This is me nudging you to work.
Okay, here it goes.
Levitate is a globally recognized arts and literary magazine completely run by the students in the creative writing junior class at ChiArts. They create the entire thing from start to finish, from conception of the theme to the cover design to the line notes to absolutely everything.
We accept submissions from all over the world in all ages, all forms of art, including poetry, fiction, creative nonfiction, and visual art pieces.
The theme this year for the dossier section is lost and found. Anything can be lost, but like the whole thing is like you find it again and like you like come back to it. Like you can lose something forever, but like if it's meant to be, it'll really come back to you and then you'll find it again.
We wanted artists, submitters to be able to interpret it as they, just like however they really saw Lost and Found, we wanted them to be able to see that and take it however they wanted, because we wanted all different types of art, all different types of writing, all different, just all different perspectives on our theme.
Our team, we go over all the visual art submissions, ranging from anything. There's photography, we've had acrylic on wood, painting, all of this. Sometimes it'll be like digital drawings or anything. So here's one of the pieces that we were reviewing. We review them as a group together, and we choose to either decline or accept.
Publishing has always been kind of like a mysterious process to me. I've never really had a lot of experience like getting published or publishing anything. And so I think it's really helpful to be able to see like kind of like the other side of the coin, what the people reading my pieces are kind of doing.
Like it becomes a conversation in a way. Like it's like, why do you think they did this? Why do you think they did that? And what does that mean? And how can that fit into Levitate?
I look for both, is it objectively good writing? Is this compelling? And does this tell like their personal story in like I said, a compelling way?
I feel like that's really what a lot of good poetry does, is kind of sparks a debate.
Writing to me is very much like a form of emotional release. It's kind of how I interpret the world. I don't really like think in images. I kind of see everything through writing, through like just like descriptions of things. It's how I process things that I can't process otherwise. It's how I just kind of work through everything that comes to me in life. And I think ChiArts, being this school, taught me how to refine that, I'd say. Before I got here, I wasn't a poet. I almost never wrote poetry, and I didn't have a very clear sense of what I wanted to say and how I saw the world. And I think being in creative writing and being like taught how to write in a closer way to how I thought and to how I saw the world, like really solidified that for me and made me like my writing more tangible. I think I've found my voice and what I want to sound like in my writing and in my art in a way that I definitely would never have found otherwise.
And it's really incredible. Yeah, it's really incredible to see all of the people and all of the stories that get submitted to us. And it's just like every time I come into Levitate, it's a little bit like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. I get to manage a literary magazine with people who really care so much about the work they're sending to us. And I get to curate this with my class and make this like a really incredible submission.
I actually really love this class, and most of that is because of the teacher. She's very communicative. Like I feel like I can go to Miss Farron for literally everything.
I think I see her as both a teacher and kind of a mentor, like more in general. I think anybody here would agree that she also helps us with like things that we might be going through in life. She kind of is like guiding us through like issues that we may be having with like other people, with our academics, with like anything.
She has taught me a lot about just like don't be afraid to write something even if you think it's bad. I think she's been one of the most like loud people about that. That's like, you shouldn't be afraid to make something bad. You should be afraid to like not make anything at all.
They're looking to people that they trust and that they spend a lot of time with, which is us, the teachers, for answers and for guidance. And we don't have all those answers, but the one thing I can tell them to do, the one thing I know I can do, is to encourage them to write about it and to use their art as sort of solace, but also a way to communicate with each other.
My writing now is, I'm interpreting the world and I'm interpreting myself in all of these different ways. I'm trying to use language to really just like make sense or obscure things.
It's not just about how to write a story. It's more about like how to like live life or build a character or like realize people. And I feel like what makes ChiArts unique is the way like that can even happen.
I'm able to look at things in real life and kind of be like, oh, this is poetic. I'm able to notice poetry in things that aren't poetry that like I wasn't able to do before.
Personally, I think I didn't have the greatest experience in middle school, to put it honestly, but ChiArts made me feel like I was, able to express myself with people who had the same interests. I didn't have to be constantly looking over my shoulder or playing defense. It's like everyone, first word that comes to people's mind when they think of ChiArts is probably accepting, and I think that's a very good word for it.
You walk down the halls and there's art all around you. And I think at a young age and such a formative age that these kids are at, there's something really beautiful about being immersed in that in every capacity that they're able to. This school, there's like no other place in the city like it.